Good day, friends. In today's video, I would like to demonstrate how to operate a robot that can trade entire option structures and combinations of trading instruments as a single instrument. It is possible to make simultaneous trade with several strikes, open spread strangles, or even iron condors at the same time and then close them. There is such a robot in the option lab and in the AE terminal. It is called connected orders. Let's get started. Let's imagine that I want to build some kind of vertical spread. I buy call options and sell call options. The close strike is 32, 10 contracts, and I put 10 contracts to sell as well. And that's the vertical spread I get. I'm using the AE game, the AE.Exchange test chart. So how do I open this vertical spread? I open the strategy window, lower it down for convenience, press Ctrl, and drag our position to the black window. In the new opened window, I see my options. And below I select Connected Orders by double-clicking. The Connected Orders robot has been created, and now we have to deal with its parameters. In the window below we see our options, strike 32 bought and strike 34 sold. In the lot line we select the number of lots. Let's start with the simple one. We can trade 10 spreads here as one lot, lots of variance. We can choose 10 lots of one contract. We can split into 2 lots of 5 contracts. It depends on liquidity. As a rule, market makers quote these options for 100 contracts. In the basket size line, select the size of the minimum order. We can choose 10. 10 contracts. The sensibility line is the sensitivity of order repositioning. Let's set it to 5, for example. If the price of options changes by 5 points, the order will be repositioned. The new placed order will differ by more than 5 price steps. The indent line is the price breakout data. Let's set it to 20. And let's call our strategy buy spread 32/34 call. And now the most interesting part. The theoretical price of this construction is 3,380. That's what we pay as a debit. The market price is 3,710. We must specify the price at which we want to buy this spread. Let it be 3,500, for example. In the window below, we can see at what minimum price this order can be placed. When the trades are executed, this column will show the number of open contracts and their price. And in the column Target Execution will be displayed for what price this spread was bought. Okay, we have set the price of 3,500. Now let's start the robot. I press the Start button and let's watch the process of placing orders. We're waiting. No orders are being placed. No orders are being placed at 3,500. The price is too low. We need to go higher. I'll pause the robot first. And while we're here, right from this window, you can open a buy-sell option window. One for strike 32, one for strike 34. There's almost no activity on the test chart. But let's try 3,600. And we run the robot again. And we have movement. Order placement has occurred. 10 contracts at 812. And if we have an execution at that price, the second market order will sell strike 34 for the bid price. And the trades are done. Everything is as it should be. Now let's look at the positions. We bought 10 contracts at strike 32 and sold 10 contracts at strike 34. And the total execution is 3,590. We specified 3,600, but we were able to buy at a better price. Now let's go to the aggregated positions tab and look there. Here's our spread, and through this tab we can open the option chart. And so, with the help of the robot, we were able to execute a trade in 1 second. And in the execution lot, we see the number 1. And now we can do the same way to close the position using the build reverse strategy function. Click on it and we get the same strategy but in reverse. Sell call options at strike 32 and buy call options at strike 34. Let me remind you, we bought this construct for 3,590. And then, for example, we can put it on sale for 4,590. We want to make 1,000. But don't forget the minus symbol. Let's call it close. In short, if Bitcoin price moves up, the spread will go into the money, and then we can close this position. Where was I? Oh yeah, close spread. I press the start button and the robot will wait to sell our spread for that money. Okay, maybe the price we choose is too high. Let's change it to 4,000. With this robot, you can open any strategy, and the yellow color will indicate those orders that have been executed. And with double click, we can see the log of all the executed orders. If you do not understand the robot's logic very well, this is a very useful feature. Let me remind you that you can work with any instruments and constructions. The main thing is to have trading activity on the exchange and to have someone to trade with you. Let me remind you that when you sell an option, you get a credit, but if you buy it, you leave a debit. And in our case, the credit should be written with the minus symbol. And the colored data, market price, theoretical price, and minimum price, are your main reference points. The robot has a lot of possibilities. You can trade future spread, calendar spreads. Just drag and drop the orders you need to this window and delete them easily if you need to. You can practice in the test mode and after move to the real one. If you still have questions, ask them in the comments. If the video was useful, leave a like so that other traders could find out about this robot. Subscribe to the channel. I wish you good luck and successful options trading.